So, I have to do a little work on this Schecter Diamond Series Damien. And it's a pretty cool metal type guitar. I like it. It's, well, go through like the sort of specs. It's 25 and a half inch scale. So it's like a Fender type scale. A little bit longer than a Gibson scale, like a Les Paul, that this is obviously kind of modeled after. So that keeps the strings a little bit tighter tension. So you could either use thinner strings and get kind of looser, or thicker strings and really kind of tighten it up. It also allows you could tune down a little bit, and it keeps the lower tuning still a little bit tighter. Gibson scale length being slightly shorter, the strings are kind of loose to begin with, so when you start tuning down, you kind of start to really get some looseness happening. This came to me as already in drop D tuning, because, you know, kids metal. Like, yeah. But it's nice. It's 24 frets, nice maple neck, really solid. The whole guitar is super solid. It's fairly heavy. It has a top with black binding around it. It's really hard to see. I'm sure it won't even show up on the video. But it is black binding on a matte black guitar, which is nice. You don't notice the binding until you're actually looking up close. The pickup selector and the knobs are sort of recessed in a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Which again is a nice little touch, like a Paul Reed Smith kind of a thing happening. It's a nice shape. The bridge with the string through kind of end. It doesn't have a tailpiece, but the bridge is nice and chunky and feels good. It's a nice solid, everything about this feels nice and solid. The maple neck, a little on the big side, but not too big. It's, again, just nice and solid, chunky. It has a really nice little volute thing happening here, so you do not have to worry about headstock snapping off like you would on some other type guitars. I won't say what type, but with maple, which is a more solid wood than, say, mahogany, in the tilt back headstock with that extra mass right at that weak spot is nice. Nice tuners. What are they? Grover tuners. And everything about it is nice. The strings are a little old, but again, it just came into me. So, 2 volumes in a tone, and I didn't realize that the tone was completely rolled off. It seems very responsive, because I don't know if you noticed when I rolled it up, it suddenly really brightened up. EMG, HZ, I believe those are the non-active, instead of the like low impedance or whatever they are, the high ones, regular, kind of non-active. The neck is seated. The neck is seated really nicely in here, super solid, and the heel is rounded, and the screws are sort of embedded in, recessed in a little bit, and it's a little bit angled, so it feels great all the way up to the 24th fret. It feels great all the way up. I can't say much bad about the guitar. If this is your thing, this is a great guitar to check out. And the coolest thing about it, the such unbelievably metalist thing about it, is the inlays are bats all the way up. Super cool. They are dark, like black perloid bats on dark rosewood fretboard. It's awesome. It's really cool. I hardly ever use the position markers on the front. I use the little dots on the side. But from sort of an audience standpoint, super cool. Anyway, it sounds great, it plays great, it feels great. It's a great guitar. So, if you're interested in it at all, I'd say buy it.